"Mona, for the love of God, could you please slow down?" Hayley begged as they shot down the rural US 1 road in Mona's white pickup truck toward Salmon Cove in down East Maine. Mona, with one hand on the wheel, fiddled with the radio tuner knob on her console with the other. "I'm sick and tired of listening to this yacht rock station. It's going to put me to sleep. I need something peppier." She settled on a hard rock station playing a Led Zeppelin classic. Hayley's head pounded from the relentless thumping beat as she shouted over the wailing voice of Robert Plant. "Mona, are you even listening to me?" Mona was tapping her hands on the steering wheel to the music as Hayley's eyes settled on a porcupine waddling across the ragged paved road. "Mona, watch out!" Mona suddenly gripped the wheel with both hands and veered sharply to the right, tires squealing to avoid a roadkill situation. Oblivious to his near-death experience, the docile porcupine continued on his way to the other side. "I saw him," Mona said defensively. Hayley reached over and lowered the volume on the radio and shot Mona a disapproving look. "The roads are still icy from the last winter storm, and I really would love to survive long enough to see the new year." Mona let up on the gas, and the speedometer ticked back down from 75 to 52. "Happy?" "Look, you're the one who desperately wanted me to come with you on this last-minute road trip. I still have a ton of Christmas shopping I need to get done, and you know who arrives on Monday." Hayley was referring to her mother, Sheila, who was flying up from Florida for the holidays with her boyfriend, Carl. Hayley had been disappointed that her now 2 grown children, Gemma and Dustin, were not going to make it home for Christmas this year. Gemma was swamped producing a Christmas special for her Food Network show in New York, while her boyfriend, Connor, was in London, wrapping up a 6-week run in a West End play and would not be back in the States until Christmas Eve, while Hayley's son, Dustin, his girlfriend, Mackenzie, and their son, Eli, were planning to spend the holidays with Mackenzie's parents in Baton Rouge. So when Sheila had broached the topic with Hayley about traveling to Maine and visiting until just after the New Year, Hayley could not very well use the excuse of having a full house. In addition, she had made the decision to close her restaurant, Hayley's Kitchen, for the rest of December, with plans to open it back up in early January after hosting a private New Year's party there. Her husband, Bruce, who was a big fan of Sheila's longtime beau and fellow sports fan, Carl, encouraged her to bite the bullet and extend an invitation, which Sheila eagerly accepted. "I'm doing you a favor getting you out of town for some rest and relaxation before Hurricane Sheila blows into town," Mona exclaimed. Hayley noticed the speedometer creeping back up past 60 miles an hour. "You call this Mr. Toad's wild ride rest and relaxation? My heart's racing like it's competing in the Indy 500. "I want to get to Salmon Cove before dinner time," Mona insisted.